Alright. For today's class, we'll be looking at the chords and notes in your lead guitar. So I would like you to pay attention to this class. It's going to be very simple and basic. So let's just go straight to the point. Alright, so if you're finding your chords on your guitar, in Ariaria music, your chords, you likely start from the second string here. Okay, so this way you get your do chord, and your do chord makes up the notes that make up your do chord is your do, mi, and so in Ariaria music. And right here, this is our key C. So then our fa, which is this, is F. Then our so, which is this, is G. You understand? So potentially this is your fa, this is your F chord, the do, this is your G chord, the do note, and this is your C chord, the do note. So in our last class I taught us how to play your do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Then when you want to play backwards, realize that this is your do, this is your T, but it's a root chord, so you don't need to hold this. It's already this is your T, this is your do, this is your T, this is your la, then this is your so, this is your fa, your mi, your re, your do. So this is also your do in key C. Okay, let's do it one more time. This is your do, sorry. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Let's do it again. Let me play with just one finger. Do, this should be your T, then this is your la, do, ti, la, then your so, fa, mi, re, do. So this is your T, this is your so, this is your re. So when you now play your do, mi, so, it gives you your do chord, which is this, your do, your so, which is played already. Then do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, do. So this gives you a do chord. So this is how you get your do chord. Alright, let's try this one more time. I don't want to get you confused. This is something you can actually understand. This is your do, T. Alright, let's take it one more time. This is your do. The next note from the back is your T, your la, your so, your fa, your mi, your re, your do. So we are taking it from the top. It becomes do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. It's not well tuned. I'm making this a bit. Alright, so this is for your key C. And the good thing is, whatever you play on this is what you're going to play the next key, which is your C sharp. So there are still varieties of ways to play chord. Like if you are playing on key G, this becomes your do chord. Then this is your fa chord, which is your C. Then your key D is your so. Then you go back to your do again. This is for your key G. Then your so. Then go back to your do. But in Ariaria music, you don't need to master all these chords because you rarely play your root chords. What you play is more of bar chords over here. Understand? So, having said that, so you know this is your C, the next key should be your C sharp. So when you want to play your C sharp to get these four notations, you play your do, then T, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. Understand? Let me take it with one finger. Do, T, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. You understand? So this is how it works. Then this is your C sharp. The next key will be about your D. Then you play the same thing. Do, T, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. Then this is your D. This is your key D. This note is your key D. You can see it. Then to play the first like do with key D, you can do this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. This is your key. Then your D sharp is the next one. Then you continue on do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. The next one is your key E. This one is your F. And we'll do more on the F because F is a very popular chord in Ariaria music. Alright, so we're going to do this again. We're going to do this again so that we understand it better. So this is your Do. Like I told us, in Ariaria music, your Do chord starts from here. The second string. Then you count the usual do first Latin do concept in each of the keys. They are the same thing. They are the same thing. They are the same thing. Just like your bass guitar. When I play your bass guitar, you modulate. You move this, move a step further. It applies to your lead guitar. So let's go again on key F. How we go at key F is we start from the first key, which is your C, C sharp, D, E. Okay, C, your C sharp, your D sharp, your E, then your F. Then you can extend it to F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, and so on and so forth. So this is how you get your notes and your keys and your chords. Let's go back to our F, C, C sharp, D, E, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, and F. So this is your F. So this is your do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do. Do, re, mi. Then to get your, you can also play the mi like this. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, re, mi. You can play it this way. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, re, mi. Play this way. Alright, so the goal of today's class is for us to understand the chords and our notes. Like I told you, whatever you play here is what you play here, 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 in all the keys. So, but we usually use F because it's a very popular key in Ariaria music, so that we'll be using more often for this class. So this is your C again, your C sharp, your D sharp, your E, your F. So when you're learning jazz music and other kinds of music genres, they have a different structure of chords. But for Ariaria music, this is basic things you need to know. Okay. So this is your key F. So let's take out the reverse Latin Do. As for notation, let's take it backwards. Do, ti, la, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Then take it again, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. So just for this video over and over again, if you have issues with the finger placement or with the particular notes you have to play. So I'm going to show us how to play a chord. I'll do chord as we wrap up to this class. Then your do chord consists of your do, mi, so, do, mi, so. So you can actually play mi, so, do, or do, so, mi, or do, mi, so.